here we are again. I'm feeling kind of grubby and haven't washed my hair in, I don't know how I feel kind of grubby, and I've got some like hormonal acne going on, but never fear. We are just gonna push through because I cannot film the rest of the week, and I still look beautiful, and I still look amazing. Just gonna brighten my lips a little. Yes, that feels nice. Okay, so one day I was scrolling through Pinterest and I was like, what the heck is this? And I came across a term called double cleansing. And it was like the right way to double cleanse, the wrong way to double cleanse. Here are the ways to double cleanse. Double, 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 double. And I was like, oh, really? I thought it was silly originally. I didn't click on it. Just like some brand came up with some double cleansing product set to charge you double the money to wash your face twice. Who washes their face twice? Who washes their face twice? You know? I was like, that would be like stripping your skin, and then you're gonna strip all the things off, and all these things that went on in my head as I scrolled past. So in like 3 seconds, those are all the things that went through my head. So I did some research and I figured we better go over it, right? So it's really not that bad. It's really not silly. Some brand didn't come up with it. I think somebody in the industry was like, I'm gonna do something where I have to rinse something off my face twice. I might as well call it double cleansing. Okay, so what is even double cleansing? So you can also call it oil cleansing. So if you've ever heard of oil cleansing, that's a thing, except double cleansing and oil cleansing might use different products. So, you know, but it's basically what it is. All you're doing is getting makeup off, is getting dirt and sunscreen and pollutants and all the grubby stuff off your face, right? And I think we have a term for it now, we have products for it now, because the industry and everyone is leading towards cleansers that are very gentle, that don't strip your skin, that keeps your water barrier going, keeps your skin barrier going, you know, and is not stripping and still gets some stuff off, right? But those gentle cleansers, they do not get makeup off, and they do not get that grimy stuff off, right? And sometimes if you're a little more oily, you're like, I still feel oily after I've washed my face, right? So here comes, to help with that, here comes double cleansing and oil cleansing. And so outside of maybe having oily skin, anybody my age, right? You've used this stuff before. This oily stuff, so it shakes up and it's oily. I had to pull this out of a deep dark drawer in my bathroom because I bought this pre-pandemic, and I have worn like no makeup since the pandemic started. So I was like, I know I have some of this stuff in here somewhere, and I have had to take makeup off so irregularly, so infrequently since then. Like I literally had to dig for this. So y'all know about these, and y'all know about, do you remember as a kid watching your mom use that cold cream, and it was that jar of white stuff, and you would take a Q-tip and you would put it around your eyes, and you would get it in your eyes because you were a child, and you were like, oh! Okay, so this sort of stuff replaces that. It replaces this thing, because even this does not get it all off, right? So they've come up with the skincare people, the skincare gods, I guess, have come up with like a new way. Okay, all right, now there's 2 types of products you can use to double cleanse, and I'm sure you can still use these. I don't really love using that at all. Okay, so there's micellar water and oil cleansers and balms. A micellar water is just like a liquid with micellars that help clean your face. And you would just on a cotton ball or a cotton round or whatever you use, and then massage it around your eyes a little, and then put it around your face a little. And then you can kind of go right in with a gentle cleanser and wash it all off like that. So an oil cleanser is a little bit different. An oil cleanser, you're gonna squeeze or squirt into your hands and put it on your dry face, and you're gonna massage, and then massage it all around here to get all the makeup off and all the sunscreen and all the everything. And then you're gonna rinse it, and then you're gonna go in with your gentle cleanser. So as a gentle cleanser example, I know I have talked about this one before, and I do use it night and day. So I use the CeraVe foaming facial cleanser for normal to oily skin because I have more oily skin. But the hydrating facial cleanser is also super good to use as a gentle cleanser. I think the Vanicream one is really good. I know not a lot of people have heard about that one. At my Kroger, it's at the very bottom. So yeah. And FYI, if you are watching this video, you have probably watched Hailey Bieber's like Go to Bed With Me or Take Off the Day With Me or whatever her video is called. And the first step she does is she oil cleanses her makeup off. So very fun fact. Her skin is very nice. Okay, so I have a couple of products that I can recommend to you in good conscience. So the first one is the Bioderma Micellar water. It's about $15, so it's not too bad. If you pair that one with this one, it's gonna last a super long time for about $30. So this is about $15. Number 2 is the Garnier Micellar water. I know that you've already heard of it. I know you have. And on Amazon has 29,000 reviews, and the average review is like 4.5 stars. So, and that one's only $7. The value pack at my Kroger, it's not a value pack. I'd say it's just like double the amount, is only like $2 more. So very cheap, affordable, just need to get the gunk off your face at night, right? As far as the cleansing oil, I would suggest using the Burt's Bees facial cleansing oil because it's only $16 and it's a big tub. I love Burt's Bees. It's like one of my favorite brands. My kid uses a lot of Burt's Bees, or I actually put a lot of Burt's Bees on my kid. So I really trust the brand. And then the fourth one is a little bit pricier. It's the Boscia MakeUp-BreakUp Oil Cleanser. So it's just like getting recommended all over the internet. I haven't used it personally, but yeah, it's getting recommended all over the place. I had an influencer at some point, I can't remember who, recommend the Fig One Micellar Oil Cleanser. So that's like a cool combo there. And then I know that like this extra, like, right, I'm a skincare routine like proponent, and I'm like 6 steps. And now all of a sudden you get plus oil cleanse, 7 steps. It's like, oh my God, it's a lot, right? Like it's a ton. So I know that I have talked about this. I did a review. I'm in the middle of my Drunk Elephant review series, and I have already gone over this puppy. This is the sample size. The Drunk Elephant Beste number 9 jelly cleanser, and I did post a YouTube of this washing the makeup off of my face all at once. So this could be step 1. But yeah, if you're like an oily skinned person that you really need to get a bunch of oil off at the end of the day, and this puppy isn't cutting it, even though it does cut through mascara, maybe you need to oil cleanse. So the oil can grab the other oil and pull it off of your face. Those sorts of things. Yeah, that's what I'm going. I had a short little lesson on double cleansing. It's super cool, and yeah, extra awesome. Okay, bye.